rankings update time, and we have 2 new 5-stars plus a new number 1 for the 2026 class. I got Charles Power here. He's in charge of all of our scouting and ranking at On3, and we're going to get into it. But first, hit subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. This is the best recruiting channel on all of YouTube. Jump on board and hit subscribe. All right, let's get into it. We got a new number 1 because we lost Jakeem Stewart. Jakeem Stewart, who was the number 1 player in the 2026 class, reclassified up to 2025, leaving a void. So, Charles, who's our new number 1 for 2026?
Yeah, Josh, our new number 1 is Edge Zion Ali from St. Francis in Baltimore. This guy is a big-time physical talent, 6'3", 220, 35.5-inch arms. He runs probably in the 4.5, 4.4 range, and he has just elite juice off the edge. Fantastic pass rusher, and really kind of separated himself at a priority position at edge.
Okay, so new number 1, Zion Ely. He is the one. He's uncommitted, so you guys let us know, where do you think he's going to land? Now, I teased it. We got a new 5-star. Charles, who's the newest 5-star in the 2026 class?
Yeah, Josh, we have a new 5-star and a new number 1 quarterback.
Okay.
Jared Curtis recently reopened his recruitment. Jared Curtis is an elite arm talent, Josh. I think if you look at just the overall breadth of high school football, he's a top 3 or 4 arm. That's including the 2025 class. He has put some ridiculous throws on film this fall. I got to see him in person at the Nashville Under Armour camp back in the spring. Looks great there. He has continued to up his play as a junior, and I think he just is a top arm talent. Big guy with a big frame.
6'4", 225.
Yeah, everything about him is projectable, and he can make some really impressive throws, and he's continuing just to play better and more efficiently. So, really excited about what he's done as a junior.
Yeah, and leading his Nashville Christian team to a 7-1 record so far this season. He was committed to Georgia in March, decommits in October. We'll see what his timeline looks like when he makes another commitment. Now, with the ranking update, wanted to hit on a big mover. So one of the big movers that I noticed was Texas Longhorn quarterback Diabell. Talk about his movement and why we bumped him.
Yeah, Diabell, we've had him pretty high the entire time, but he has, I think Diabell has put himself in the class of Jared Curtis as a top 2 quarterback in this cycle midway through their junior year. To quote national scout Cody Blair, he's a dime dropper, Josh. He is playing really well. He's taking the jump, and he's playing, I think, the toughest competition of the top quarterbacks in 2026 at American Heritage, playing some national programs, continuing to progress. Of course, he's the son of longtime NBA veteran Raja Bell.
Right.
So I think he's kind of, while he didn't go up a ton overall, I think his rating increased. He's our highest rated non-5-star, and I think has put himself in that 5-star striking distance if he continues to play like he has as a junior. All
right, so the 2026 class really coming together from a ranking standpoint. When can we expect it to be updated with more 5-star additions?
Yeah, we'll have a huge overhaul post-junior year in February.
Makes
so
sense.
Once we finish with 2025, sorry, that'll be in February. Once we finish with 2025 in January, we'll have kind of an extensive overhaul. It's really one of our biggest rankings, Josh, every cycle, that big post-junior year ranking. So I think that's when you would look for the 2026 update.
All right, guys, comment section below. Who do you think should be the next 5-star recruit for On3 in the 2026 class? Let us know. Comment section below.